So in this video I want to show you Quizlet, a great way for studying, just creating study sets for vocabulary and different things like that. So I'm logged in at Quizlet.com, and the first thing that I would want to do is to create a class. I'm not going to do that right here, but I'd want to add a class so that my students can be in there. I also want to, if I want, I can find other people's study sets, or I can create my own. So I could search, like, let's say I wanted multiplication facts, and maybe I wanted times 4. So I'll just search that. And here I get some multiplication facts for 4s. And these ones also come with some images as well. So I got them all right here, and I can go ahead and do some different things with this. I can, so this is like kind of what a student would see. They would see flashcards. They could do learn, which has them do some of these, and it keeps track of which ones they're really getting. We could also do write, where they actually have to type out the answer, spell. They could do their own test. They could do a matching game where they have to drag the matching numbers together. Yeah, and then this next one right here, Quizlet Live, is a great one for doing group activities where the students are broken up into groups and they're actually competing against each other for teams. So let's say I like this one right here. I got options. I could customize it so that I could add my own answers to it or delete some different things. I can add this to my class so that they're all able to access it. I can just share the link, and I can do a link right here. I could email, put it on Google Classroom or anything like that so students could access it. I would probably add it to your set first. I get some information as to what the person put on there, and then some other things that I could do. I could print this or put it elsewhere or combine it into another lesson. So that's Quizlet, and if you just look at, like, if I wanted physical properties science, and I got a variety of things right here, some different vocabulary words that they can study. If I want to create my own, it's very simple, just putting it in here, give it a title. You do whatever you want right here, but you just put in your term and your definition. And then there's some other things like adding a recording or adding an image or anything like that if you need to add some additional stuff. But you just go do that right there. There's an option right here to also just import bulk data. So one thing that you might consider is if you want your students to kind of contribute to this study set, if you gave them a Google form, or if they were all working on a Google Doc and they put their word, and then these are the different options right here between term and definition. So if we did comma, so if they wrote it like this, or if we did tab, whatever, if they put their word, press tab, and then their definition, you could just go into that doc, select all of it, paste it right here, and import it, and voila, you have this huge Quizlet set that your students ended up contributing to.